Over to him now.
Er sich aufmerksam beim World Cup of Darts im vergangenen Jahr in Hamburg, als er mit Finnland dort in das Halbfinale einzog, unter anderem die Niederlande und auch Deutschland schlug. Die aktuelle 65 der Welt, sein Spitzname ist Smiley. Herzlich willkommen, Jarkko Komula. Finnland gegen Belgien, die 65 gegen die aktuelle 40. Er ist der 20 Jahre ältere Bruder von Kim Huybrechts. European Darts Championship 2013. Da schlug er Pallett Stewart, da schlug er Phil Taylor, da schlug er Robert Thornton, verlor dann im Halbfinale gegen Simon Whitlock. Bislang sein bestes Turnier bei einem Major-Event der PDC. Herzlich willkommen aus Antwerpen, The Rebel, Ronny Huybrechts. Und für einen weiteren Mann ist das hier ein ganz besonderes Match. Er callt seine erste Partie bei der PDC. Wir drücken ihm die Daumen. Carsten Alt.
So 48 players then embarking on this weekend's German Darts Masters. This afternoon and this evening we'll see a mixture of UK qualifiers from around Europe, and 4 host nation qualifiers from Germany. And then tomorrow the big guns come in, the 16 top seeds. But that's not to say there aren't some familiar names and top darting talent on display on the big stage here at the Maritime Hotel in Berlin today, including Ronny Huybrechts, who's had a fantastic year, the Belgian, brother of Kim Huybrechts, and he's up against the man they call the Smiler from Finland, Jarkko Komula. Looking forward to this one to kick off the afternoon's action, Dan.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, these are two of the more deliberate players on the circuit, it's fair to say. They're not going to be racing around the hockey and throwing in 180s in a matter of seconds. However, you can't deny their quality. The standout performance from Ronny Huybrechts in his career so far is beating Phil Taylor at the European Championships. Jarkko Komula, he has been around for donkeys. I mean, he's a former World Masters semi-finalist, or runner-up I should say, actually, back in 2001. But we saw last year in Veldhoven, when he went on a run to the quarterfinals, beat James Wade, Justin Pike, Paul Nicholson. When he's playing well, he's got the quality to worry the top players. That got him into the World Championships.
The nearest the ball taking place on the stage here for each of our matches. And the format, a very short one, right the way through to the final. The best of 11 legs, so just the first of 6 legs. And it is Ronnie to throw first, who came through the European qualifiers last night here. And this tournament has changed date and changed venue. It was held in September of last year in Sindelfingen, when the Adonis Steve Beaton won the title. And last year, Ronnie went out at the first round stage to Kevin Painter. Jarkko didn't appear in this competition last year.
Solid start from Komula, the Finn. Huybrechts finds his first treble 20 and follows it with another.
And a nice crowd for this Saturday afternoon session. And the tournament being held across Saturday, Sunday and finishing on Monday, with it being Easter weekend. So a nice treat for the darts fans in Berlin, who can drink to their heart's content all weekend, knowing that they don't have to get up for work on Monday morning. But quite what attendance figures will be for the workplace in Berlin on Tuesday morning remains to be seen. But normally a Friday, Saturday and Sunday for these European Tour events, of which there are 8. This is number 3. And we're streaming them all live for you.
As Jarkko Komula looks for the first maximum of the tournament, and there it is! Not even a trace of satisfaction across the face of Komula. Despite the first maximum of the weekend, leaving him on a potential 12-darter to break the Huybrechts throne. Oh, and certainly he's going to get 6 darts from here with that weak visit from the Belgian. Jarkko Komula be looking to finish this on double 8. It's still on. And it's there. Double 8 for a 136 and a 12-darter. Oh, narrowly inside, but he will be coming back. And Jarkko Komula signals his intent with his first 4 visits to the board.
Yes, quality stuff from the man from Finland, who's been with the PDC since 2009.
100.
But a regular on the BDO circuit before then. He wants double 4 for an early break of throw here in Belgium.
Sneaks it in the corner, and that's a 1-0 lead for Jarkko Komula. And a break of throw, importantly, as well. Straight into that treble 20 again for Jarkko.
100.
Certainly no trouble for Komula warming up. And first on the big stage here. Here's Huybrechts, though, looking to respond and get back into the game as quickly as he can.
Yeah, we did have the qualifiers here last night. Jarkko, one of the guys who came through, beat a couple of lads by the names of Joppa Bakkens and Christian Kallinger. They were holding it in this same hall here at the Maritime Hotel. Right at the back, a set of 16-odd boards, 100-odd players.
Yes, it's quite a sight to see. All the boards dotted around the auditorium, and a hive of activity. Players trying to make their way through to reach the first round proper here this afternoon.
Yeah, had the surreal sight of the 16-time world champion Phil Taylor sat down to watch the qualifiers involving, I'll be honest, people I've never heard of. Fatso Freddy was one of them.
Yes, Phil Taylor in action tomorrow when the top 16 seeds come in at the second round stage. One of the highlights of the afternoon will be Raymond van Barneveld, 5 times world champion. He's taking on Ronnie Baxter, 4th on stage here this afternoon. Also got Jelle Klaasen, former BDO world champion, against one of the local stars, Jyhan Artut.
Yeah, ominous for the rest of the field as well. Rod Harrington, our co-commentator, has been watching Phil Taylor in the practice room. Said he must have missed about 5 9-darters, hitting absolutely everything. But right now, Huybrechts Komula, pretty much neck and neck in this leg. Komula looking to consolidate that break of throw in the opening leg. But at 59 means that Komula is going to get 6 darts from 146. Now he's a whisker away from taking out 136 in the previous leg. That ain't going to happen this time.
He'll look to leave himself a decent finish when he comes back. Well, that was another final slack dart, unfortunately, but he does have a bit of time, as you say. He'll be back to polish off a 2-dart finish for 72 if he can. With Ronny Huybrechts just taking a little time to find his range, but does put a bit of pressure on this.
Yeah, important last dart from Ronnie there to find the treble bed, but Jarkko Komula, well, he's only going to get 1 dart at a double. Which way is he going to go? He wants 12 for double top and a 2-0 lead. Just misses inside again. Similar dart to that one at double 8 he had in the first leg. He came back in that first leg to win it anyway. Ronny Huybrechts, can he punish him? On 25, so he's only going to get one dart at tops to break back immediately and level at one apiece.
42. Jarkko 20.
Can't quite do it. So the man from Finland wanting double 10 for a 2-0 lead. Up to double 5. It starts getting awkward now. No problem though for Komula. And a 2-0 lead and a race to 6. And Ronny Huybrechts really needs to pull something out of the bag fairly quickly.
100.
Huybrechts had a good run at the UK Open. Reaching round 4, he lost to Adrian Lewis, having been 7-3 up, eventually lost 9-8. Also beat Simon Whitlock in round 3. As he's been making his way up through the rankings over the past 12 months. Of course, brother with Kim, and they reached the World Cup final last year for Belgium.
Yeah, well, that game against Adrian Lewis at the UK Open, that was the only time really that AD was in any trouble that weekend. And he was in serious trouble, had to pull out his real best stuff to come from behind and beat Huybrechts, but then did not look back. Bit more like it from Ronny Huybrechts. Still looking to get his first leg on the board here, but he is in a commanding position after what has been a pretty slow start. He did mention that World Cup exploits of Ronny Huybrechts, Mike. That's the only time these two have met previously. And Jarkko managed to beat Ronnie 4-3 as part of their own giant killing run. Beat Belgium, beat Holland. He and Ronny Huybrechts, who is here as well this weekend, having come through qualifying.
This is a better leg from Huybrechts. He's down to a double after 12 darts to get his first leg on the board. Double 18, straight in, no messing. And you can see what that meant to the Belgian.
Just a hold of throw though. So Komula still has the advantage. He's been throwing very solid darts, and this doesn't get any better. Second 180 of the match, and a second for Jarkko Komula. Exactly the kind of response that Komula would have wanted from himself, having lost that third leg. Well, already the groans around the crowd as the 9-darter goes begging.
100.
Stone-faced Komula. You wouldn't know whether he'd just hit 26 or 180, would you?
Not a clue. He's in there again, Komula. Unable to stay straight. Oh, just 70. Doesn't leave an easy one on 151, but Ronny Huybrechts is a long way back.
Good to see Cassie Alt calling the shots here this weekend. His first PDC televised tournament.
6 darts from 151 for Jarkko Komula. Just looking to set it up here. And that will help. That will do very, very nicely for Komula, as his average just nudges up towards the 100 mark, around about 98 at the moment. Ronny Huybrechts, this is applying a little bit of pressure here. He's happy with that, you can see it. The clench of the fist. But Jarkko Komula is going to get 2 darts at a double here, assuming that he hits the big number, which he does. Double top he wants. He's missed that by quite some distance. There's no guide there. And he's missed that by an equal distance the other way.
Well, yes, both attempts at double top equally wayward in either direction. I think Jarkko just gesticulating to the people sitting near the stage whether somebody called out, but Huybrechts then to capitalise on that. Great marker.
64.
2 missed darts from Ronny Huybrechts. Jarkko took out double 5, needing 20 in the second leg. This time he doesn't mess about, straight in the double 10, and Jarkko Komula survives a couple of darts to level the match from Ronny Huybrechts. And he's halfway there, halfway to a place in the second round. Wes Newton awaits the winner of this one.
140.
Yes, this is good stuff to kick off our afternoon here, our weekend of German Darts Masters action for you from the Maritime Hotel in Berlin.
140.
Another ton 40 comes raining in. 8 first round matches this afternoon, another 8 this evening.
100.
Vincent van der Voort against Mark Webster, one of the pick of the ties in the evening session tonight.
Yeah, some big names on the way. Stephen Bunting, a world champion.
85.
Dean Winstanley, former Lakeside finalist, former world finalist. Kirk Shepherd's here. First on this afternoon against one of the host nation qualifiers, Mansell Housotter.
100.
Solid darts from these two in this leg. And Jarkko Komula knows a big score here. A maximum. Well, would have left him on a 2-darter with Huybrechts back on 161.
100. Ronnie require 161.
Well, it's a big one. And it's still on. Well, he stayed there. Interesting.
137.
Well, Jarkko Komula is not going to take out 136 here. He did come close in the opening leg, of course.
Ronnie required 24.
So the gamble paid off for Huybrechts. He wants double 12 here to reduce the arrears yet again. Double 6 now.
Ronnie Huybrechts.
And he does so. So he trails 3-2.
Oh, keeping pace, keeping himself within touching distance of Jarkko. But look at this. Just as he did last time he lost a leg, he responded with a 180 to kick off the next one. It's only on 140 this time. Would have been his third maximum of the match. Ronnie yet to hit one.
100.
You can see there 10 points, the difference in the averages for the first 9 darts, and that's primarily down to a couple of maximums from Jarkko Komula.
That's a great standard for the first 9 darts from the Finn.
$100.
But we mentioned Phil Taylor here this weekend. A lot of the big names here. Michael van Gerwen. I mentioned Raymond van Barneveld playing this afternoon. He's not one of the top 16 seeds for this event. But we've also got the likes of Adrian Lewis, Simon Whitlock, Wes Newton, Robert Thornton.
And of course Ronnie's brother Kim, who's here, knows what it takes to go all the way to the final of these European Tour events.
$97.
Good last start there by Huybrechts.
Komula knows a big score here would put him in the driving seat. That's a bit of a nightmare dart, really. However, another treble 20 moves across to try and open up the bet a little bit.
85.
Can't
Ronnie,
find it.
you require 104.
It's a chance for him if Huybrechts doesn't take out this 104. Treble 18, he's hit it. Which one does he go? 10 for tops. Yep, double top for 104 checkout. And misses outside. But the likelihood is he's going to be back. This would be an enormous checkout from Jarkko Komula. 150, and this is to hold his throw. Well, it's still on. He decided to stay there to leave double 15.
100.
Couldn't do it. Light the light. And Ronny Huybrechts has 3 clear dots at double top to break back and level the match at 3 apiece.
Tops then, straight in, no messing, and we are all square here for the first time in this first round match at the German Darts Masters. 3 apiece. It's now effectively a best of 5 game. Huybrechts really looking to make the most of breaking that throw at the start of leg 7.
$100.
Yeah, it was a slow start from Ronny Huybrechts, but he has grown into this. And Jarkko had thrown 18 darts on his own throw in the previous leg before Huybrechts managed to take out that double top.
43.
This kind of standard, you're not going to get away with that many times.
No, the standards continue to build in these PDC events wherever we go in the world.
140.
This one of 5 European Tour events held in Germany. They do love the darts in this country.
139.
Well, a good visit from Ronny Huybrechts, and he really needed it because he's coming under pressure in this leg. Again, on his throw, as Komula desperately tries to break straight back and regain the advantage. Doesn't look like he's going to do so here. Just 45. And Ronny Huybrechts knows this. What a time for a first maximum in the match this would be. Well, it's not going to happen. He'd take a ton 40. He's desperate just for a ton.
60.
Oh, frustration for the Belgian. 3-time Belgium national champion. Belgium Masters in 2010 as well. Yet to claim a PDC title. He did make the final with one
60.
quite recently. He actually lost to Bob Thornton in February last year. Thornton averaged 111.
Well, Huybrechts looking to take the lead in this match for the first time, but
60.
he'll be praying that Komula can't take out this big 156 shot. With him waiting on a ton when he returns. That's a great start, though, for Komula. That's an even better start. He wants double 18 for a 156, and he does it for a 4-3 lead. Fantastic darts here this afternoon from the Finn, with Huybrechts waiting to pounce. Komula says, take that, 156.
Well, he threatened earlier on to take out a 136, narrowly missed the double 8. What a shot that is, after Ronny Huybrechts looked to have scrapped and battled his way back to parity and finally regained the upper hand as the door slammed in his face. 156. And he's got to do it all again. He's got to find a break of throw.
140.
That's the way to go about it, though. He's already 100 points ahead.
$100.
Well, when these two met at the World Cup, it did go all the way to a deciding leg. It was a 4-3 in Komula's favour. We could be going all the way here.
58.
There's not been much between them all the way through. Could those 3 darts, that 156, could that prove to be the decisive moment in this match? Well, he's giving this away, Jarkko Komula. 9 darts. He's only scored 186.
Yes, that 156 seems to have knocked the wind out of his sails a little bit, Komula. Coming up next, we have an England versus Wales clash. The Rasta Jamie Lewis up against David Pallett. That's followed by Peter the Rock Hudson against Andrew Gilding. And then Raymond van Barneveld up against Ronnie Baxter. But this one is nicely poised. Could go either way between this man from Belgium with a tough 40 and this man from Tampere in Finland. Huybrechts down to 68 already, and we'll have a bit of time.
Ronny Huybrechts, 68.
Yeah, all the time in the world for Ronny Huybrechts for a 3rd consecutive break of throw in this match. He misses the double 16 he wanted, but he will be back. What kind of pressure is Komula going to put him under? Maximum would be handy, but it may ultimately be futile. Well, it's not even going to be a whole heap of pressure, and Ronny Huybrechts now looking to level the match again with another break of throw. That's a decent enough mark, you would think. And he doesn't even need to brush against it. Ronny Huybrechts finds double 8. We are 4 apiece in this race to 6.
Still anybody's game. I don't know if that was a human being whistling or somebody dragging a table along the floor.
140.
Huybrechts getting a bit more fired up as we reach the culmination of this match. You won't see a great deal of that from Komula. Moves across, looking to find the trouble bit again.
100.
Has to settle for a ton.
It is another fantastic auditorium for darts here at the Maritime Hotel in Berlin. And it'll be close to a sellout, I'm sure, tomorrow and Easter Monday, when we have a massive day of the 3rd round on Monday afternoon, and then the quarterfinals, the semis and the final all on Monday night, with £20,000 going to the winner.
99.
Yeah, well, we have a 3rd different winner on the European Tour this year. Gary Anderson and Michael van Gerwen both claimed titles so far.
Gary Anderson's been in some fantastic form at this start of 2014.
85.
It has to be said.
Yeah, he is back, the Flying Scotsman. He'll be in action tomorrow. Find out his opponent later on.
45.
Not a happy Belgian there. He's left himself on a bogey. Can Jarkko Komula take advantage? Well, that is a perfect dart for him. 140 would make a difference, and there it is.
140.
So Jarkko Komula on a 2-darter. Ronny Huybrechts, all he can do is set things up. 57 off. 82 left.
97. Jarkko Komula, 76.
So this for a 4th consecutive break of throw in the match. He's going to get 2 darts at double 8. Bends the wire. And does so again.
68.
Jarkko Komula is in absolutely. We're talking
He can't believe it.
I haven't even got the right units of measurement to say how close that was. Ronny Huybrechts just takes his time here because that treble 10 means he's looking at double 16 to go within a leg of the 2nd round. He finds it under pressure. Ronny Huybrechts edges closer. Jarkko Komula needs to win the next 2 legs. He had his chance in that one. He spurned it. by the tiniest of margins.
And could that be another turning point in this game? Komula so close,
100.
but yet so far. And Huybrechts was able to pounce and go to within one leg of victory. And this is a great start to the 10th leg.
140.
Well, Komula hasn't won
100.
2 legs on the trot since the first 2 legs of the match. He needs to do that again if he's going to keep his hopes alive at this German Darts Masters.
26.
And that is not the time, not that there's ever a great time to hit 26, but Ronnie has his head in his hands at the back of the stage. But at the moment, Komula's not really punishing him
41.
with that slack visit.
Yeah, all got a bit nervy here. Ronnie hasn't really been punished. Finds his range better again there. Looking for his first maximum of the match. Finds it! 26 followed by his first 180 of the game. And Ronny Huybrechts goes within 3 darts of this second round.
That's the way to do it. And yeah, another, well, that was a good recovery with the last dart port by Komula. We've seen Komula take out a 156. The 155 won't happen now,
97.
but he will have some time, and we'll be back for that 58 with Komula not on a finish.
Yeah, he should get 2 match darts. Doesn't look like he's going to be under a great deal of pressure.
94.
Well, last dart was important.
58.
So 58 for Ronny Huybrechts and a 6-4 win. This is a leg that he threw a 26 in. Last dart in his hand for double top.
38.
2 match darts go begging. Can Jarkko Komula take this all the way to a deciding leg? He's looking at 84. You would think he's going to get at least a dart at bullseye. Well, maybe not. Needs the treble now. Doesn't get it. And he practically throws that last one away. So Ronny Huybrechts gets another 3 match darts. And even the usually impassive Komula, clear what he thinks about that. And double 10 Ronny Huybrechts wants for the match. It's 4 match darts have gone begging now. 5 have gone. And let's be honest, those first two at double 10 weren't even that close.
Nervy moments here. Komula's going to take his time to attempt to take us to an 11th and deciding leg here in Berlin. The opening match of the German Darts Masters has been a real treat. He wants double 16 to bring us all square at 5-5, and he does so. So we are going to a deciding leg. Ronnie's throwing first, but as we've seen throughout this match, throwing first hasn't meant a lot.
Quite right. Who's going to hold their nerve in this deciding leg here? 5 match darts have already gone begging.
60.
Is that going to be playing on Ronny Huybrechts' mind? It wasn't a sterling leg of darts from either man in the previous one. He was able to shake that off and perform here.
100.
A 15 dart, a level 15 dart may be enough to win it and seal their place in the next round to play Wes Newton. Who's going to come up with the goods? Right now, Ronny Huybrechts, and that's 5 darts without a treble.
100.
Important last one.
Yes, with the finishing line tantalisingly close. Both players just losing the rhythm to an extent in that last leg. That's a better recovery from Komula and a good time to hit it. How can Ronnie respond? May have to come down. No, it stays there.
85.
Only 85.
Well, Komula's stolen the darts here. The advantage that Huybrechts had of throwing first, that's gone.
100.
Well, 100 gets into a finish. It's a big one. But it's a chance. And Ronnie should be on a finish himself. He's going to be on a decent one, maybe.
140.
He'll only need the one treble. Komula here needs 2 trebles and the bullseye. It's a big ask. Well, there's still a chance. It's still on. 161 for the match. He has missed that by quite some distance. He'd already taken out a 156. What has Ronnie got? He'll start on the 20s. Only needs to find the treble once. He does so. Double top he wants for the match. He has missed 5 match darts, Ronny Huybrechts. Takes his time, composes himself. Komula's not even looking.
96.
6 match darts have gone begging, and Jarkko Komula is going to get 2 match darts of his own.
Maybe Ronnie thought about that a little bit too much. Komula takes a deep breath.
Oh, he's left himself double 14.
Yes,
there.
double 14. I don't think that was quite what was intended. Composes himself again. Double 14 for the match. That's a good marker. Just moves slightly along the oche to get a better look at it. And there it is, right in the corner.
And the match.
And what a match. Jarkko Komula, the Finn, goes through to tomorrow's second round match up against Wes Newton. A great match to kick off our afternoon here at the Maritime Hotel in Berlin. Next up on the big stage, it's Wales versus England. Jamie Lewis against David Pallett. Coming up in a couple of minutes' time.
Jarkko Komula sagt gerade, bitte kein Interview, sein Englisch ist nicht ganz so gut, da fühlt er sich nicht so wohl. Kein Problem, ein toller Erfolg für ihn. Beide hatten sich ja gestern Abend noch durch die Qualifikation gekämpft.